Frangely. Good.
Good afternoon. My name is Frangely, and today I'm going to talk about the book Brain New World. And my main idea is about technology that they had.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Henry, and we're going to talk about Brave New World and Pet Society.
Good afternoon. My name is Big, and I'm gonna be talking about the drug soma and how it affect the characters in the book.
Good afternoon. My name is Jeffrey. We're going to be talking about the book Brave New World, and my main idea is going to be about happiness and control.
So, este libro es tratado acerca de que ellos tienen una tecnología avanzada para hacer lo que es la felicidad y las diferentes sociedades que ellos viven, que es como una vida buena, pero también es mala.
So we're going to talk about the society. Society is different. It's called New London, and no one has a parent here. Everyone's controlled by the government and by technology, and they depend on drugs and rules in order to live happy. And that's what makes their society different, because everything's in order. Everything they could only be happy, and that's why it's different from our society.
So I have a question, guys. Is that a society you'd want to live in? Let's
No.
go around. So, Vic, why would you not want to live in that society?
I don't want to live in a place where all the drug users live, and only even though we live in a place like that already, but I don't want to live in a place that everybody uses drug to be happy. Nobody really original happy. They using a substance. I don't know how to pronounce that to make you happy. So I don't think I want to live in that place.
That's a good point, but there's a lot of people that consume weed, even drugs, to be happy, and it's almost the same thing. But this is a perfect word because you consume the drug and you feel like if you're in a nice word, like weed doesn't bring you to that.
Yeah.
And also a point I didn't say is that this world is related with sex. So you can have drugs and sex at the same time.
Yeah, people think that life is good, but it's not.
I would live in that world. Who doesn't want to be happy and have sex?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody can be happy, but not in that way.
I mean, you can live from this planet and do it.
I'm not agree with that.
Okay.
Our society is everyone's sad, everyone's mad sometimes. It's better to be in a world that is perfect. And
yeah, but you're not gonna be perfect because you're gonna be controlled. It's not gonna be you. It's gonna be somebody.
Government already control us, and we live in a perfect world.
I don't see no control. I
Taxes.
don't huh?
Taxes.
I mean, how you gonna get this school? How teachers gonna get paid? How that street gonna be clean?
It's clean.
It's clean. If it didn't have that shit, would be dirtier. I prefer this type of cleanness, something dirtier.
So most people, except for Henry, would rather live in this world than New London, right? Now, what about the Savage Reservation? Would you rather live in the Savage Reservation or New London? Would you rather live in a world where you have freedom and no technology, okay, or a world where you have no freedom and all the technology?
I'd rather have freedom.
Okay.
Because you can do everything you want.
So
you're not controlled.
Estás siguiendo al contrario de lo que dijiste primero.
Exactamente.
Yeah, but because we said, dijimos que solamente estábamos hablando de esto. Entonces, ahora, now we're talking about different societies. So.
Por eso, pero en este libro, el mundo que tú dices, ahí no tienen una libertad, pero sí tienen felicidad. En cambio, él está diciendo, prefieres un mundo donde tengas libertad, pero no tengas esa tecnología donde te haga feliz. O prefieres ese control, pero ser feliz.
Sí, porque
¿Pero cuál prefieres?
In this society, Savage, you don't depend on drugs and sex to be happy. You can be happy whenever you want. You can be sad whenever you want. Entonces es mejor este.
Entonces significa que
Yeah, because I think in the Savage you can have happiness and stuff like that, but with not technology. But yeah, not not bunch.
So
basically.
Speaking of TikTok, do you see us going towards a world like this where people are only concerned about happiness. That
Yeah.
when we have too much technology, is there a problem with too much technology?
Yeah.
Some people, use depend on technology in their everyday life. You should depend. All of us would depend, but your life should not be based on technology. You should not be. Your current mood should not be affected by something you watch on the internet.
So have you seen that in our society today?
Yeah, I see that every day.
And can you give me an example though?
Let's say I'm angry and I see something. Let's say I'm calm and I see something like that affect my mental. Maybe it's like a trauma, something like that. I'm gonna be affected by the device that show me like a random video. So that's what I'm saying. Like people should not depend on technology because of their happiness.
So have you had conversations with your friends though about depending too much on technology, like being on TikTok too much or anything? What are those conversations like?
If I'm really being honest, it's like we don't really care because we don't look at it that way. But if we look at the book point of view and what the book's trying to teach us, you can see that technology is not gonna be. It can be something that can help your life be better, but it's not something that should be basically like just the main point of your life. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Technology is something that can help you and kill you.
Exactly.
Help you and kill you. Okay, what do you think, Henry?
I think that our world is never gonna. I don't think technology is gonna take over our world because people are getting old. There's old people that don't even use technology, and our generation, there's some people that follow the traditions of the old people, and not many people could afford technology either. So it's not only like us that use technology. There's other people that don't use.
Yeah,
but you guys are gonna get older.
Exactly. Yeah. That was I just gonna say that we gonna be them in a few hopefully not a few years. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So technology is just gonna be like
it wouldn't be helpful for us, but would be helpful for a new generation.
Do you think the new generation is gonna have more technology?
Of course.
Like for example, right now, our technology is not helpful for old people, but it's helpful for us. They don't see technology like a big thing, but we do. And when we get older, we're not going to see technology like a big thing for new generation going to do.
Yeah, but I think there's going to be more technology. The other people are going to have more technology, the other generation. But it depends on them if they let technology take over or not.
Depends on us.
Why does it depend on us?
Because what we do is monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah.
What we do is the same thing our sons or new generation gonna do. It depends on us right now. If we don't make the change right now, there gonna be no changes.
I agree with that.
Exactly, I agree too.
Do you guys have any other points you brought up? What was your main point that you wanted to bring up?
About happiness and control.
Happiness and control. Oh, and we have a late addition. We have Danna. Danna, do you want to introduce yourself?
No.
Just say your name. What's your name?
Danna.
Danna, what did you think of the book so far? It can be in Spanish or in English.
Que es muy interesante cómo la tecnología avanza.
Okay, let's go deeper. Why?
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué? Why? Do you see our society heading towards their society, or is our society different from theirs? And anybody can answer that, not just some.
It's different, but we can go through.
We can become them if what?
If we
follow.
care about technology.
Okay, care about technology.
I mean, I feel like this book is gonna be a representation of the future. Like people, those companies that create those technologies just care about money, so they're gonna create something that sells a lot. So either way, something's gonna happen that we're gonna become that book. That's why I feel like it.
The closest example, I don't know if you knew, but Apple took something out, like named Apple Pro Vision, something like that.
So Apple Pro Vision, which was goggles, right, that were like a virtual reality, right, that came out. It was very crude. It wasn't widely adopted by people because it's expensive, right? But technology gets cheaper and cheaper, right? So I think Meta has the glasses now. Have you ever seen the Meta Ray-Ban glasses?
Yeah.
right? So they're glasses that they look like regular glasses, but you can live stream from them, right? You can do.
My point is that technology can advance a lot because like not everyone could afford it.
Okay.
Like for example, the Apple Vision is like $3,000.
Yeah.
Not everyone has $3,000, so of course there's gonna be people that could buy it, but there's gonna be people that are gonna disagree with that. They're gonna think, no, why do we need that? So,
También hay muchas personas que prefieren ver su avance, el avance tecnológico, pensando que es una buena opción, pero no lo es.
I'm gonna go to your viewpoint again though, when you said that they're gonna have money to afford it, because you know cars are expensive, right? There are people that cannot afford it. Then these people come and rob those cars. They're gonna do the same if they want happiness. They're gonna rob things to make their own happiness.
Okay. I have one last question on Don. So, and Danna, you can give your input once everyone does. The question is, when we use more technology, are we losing like part of being human? Are we losing something about being human when we use more technology? Like, what is it? And let's explain. Okay. So you can do it in Spanish. We can answer this one in Spanish. So Danna can be a little bit more. So what do we lose when we use more technology?
Bueno, cuando usamos más tecnología, a veces dependemos de, por ejemplo, cuando hay personas que no tienen su teléfono, o por ejemplo en la escuela cuando les quitan su teléfono, como que se enojan y pierden eso como de...
Pierden el sentido de ser, porque dependen de tener un teléfono en la mano, dependen de que, oh no, que yo no voy a hacer la clase por tener su teléfono. Eso quiere decir que la tecnología lo está agarrando para coger fuerza y la cosa no es así. Yo estoy de desacuerdo con eso, pero lo voy a dejar con mi compañera aquí, Danna, que le va a hablar un poquito.
Yo creo que nosotros sin tecnología no estaríamos bien. Sí.
Yo concuerdo con este menso porque las drogas, que digas, el teléfono parece como unas drogas porque es algo que va consumiendo tu neurona, ¿no? Entonces es una manera de drogarte sin saber que te drogas. Like it's a type of drug because if you don't have it, you feel like nothing without it.
I mean,
Technology is like a type of drug.
Yeah, like I was just gonna say that I feel like technology is a type of drug at this point because everybody has it, everybody needs it. If you don't need it, you're gonna be mad, you're gonna be bored, you're gonna be this and this. So,
like you don't want to live in a place you have control about you, but you want to be happy. Right?
So Danna, what is our version of Soma? What do you think our Soma is as people living nowadays? If they just said technology, no, there's that, but also think about what we just said about technology. Technology is a drug. What's our main technology that everyone uses?
Phones.
Teléfonos.
No, you don't think so? You don't think the phones?
I mean,
Teléfonos.
and that it's not gonna say that this is something. So, you see?
Por ejemplo, aquí mi compañera.
Okay, guys.
All right.
Do you have any last words or any predictions of what you think is going to happen in the book?
No, thank you. We ended in here.
Do you think
Again,
Wait,
my name is Frangely.
Hold on.
We ended.
Yeah, ended, but let's see if we have predictions.
Okay. Do your phone control yourself?
Does my phone control myself? Yeah, in a certain degree. I have to turn it off sometimes. But any last words? Last words.
And
I think this world's gonna destroy itself.
It's going to destroy itself. Okay.
Burner's not the only one that doesn't fit into society. There's many people that could not fit into society
Okay.
and would want other things.
All right. Well, guys, awesome. I like that. Clap it up for yourselves. Go. Come on. All right.
¿Quién se le mete la cabeza?